Hi, it's James Saracen here to talk about the next Daily Drumming Influences Revisited, originally posted in 2012. Again, I'm traveling, so I'm in a different setting for these videos. Today, it is a drummer called Jimmie Fadden. Jimmie Fadden was a drummer for a group called Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. So Jimmie's one of those guys that it's hard to describe because he's a multi-instrumentalist, if you want to call it that, where he's been a drummer and also been a guitar player in the band at one point, I believe. So he plays maybe like not as much like a drummer as others might be, because he comes at it from a different approach. And I know he plays harmonica and sings as well. In fact, I saw him live in concert, and this would have been in the 90s when I call it the Garth Brooks country boom happened, and Nitty Gritty Dirt Band at that time had kind of gone into the country vein, where back in the 70s they were kind of considered semi-rock, if you want to call it that, country rock. Anyway, I saw them live in concert. He was great. He sang, he played harmonica, but he did an interesting drum solo where he played drums and harmonica at the same time. So I was just really taken by some of the stuff that he did, and he has that because he's a singing drummer, and like Levon Helm, they don't play a lot of notes, they don't play a lot of fancy stuff, and there's almost a push and a pull into their drumming. It's like when you hear the verse, they lay back a little bit. On the chorus, sometimes they push a little bit, or if there's a fill, they push into something. It has a unique feel to it. It's not as formulated or as quantized, if you want to call it that, as it became during that era when everything was put to a click track. The music would breathe a little bit. A lot of people will argue about that kind of thing. There's good music in every era, regardless if it's quantized or not. But to me, with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, I noticed a change in some of that. So the drummer for the day, because of the unique feel and just the uniqueness in his playing, is Jimmie Fadden from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.